शङ्खं चक्रं जलौकां दधदमृतघटं चारुदोर्भिश्चतुर्भिः सूक्ष्मस्वच्छातिहृद्यां शुक परिविलसन्मौलिमम्भोजनेत्रम् कालाम्भोदोज्ज्वलाङ्गं कटितटविलसच्चारुपीताम्बराढ्यम् वन्दे धन्वन्तरिं तं निखिलगदवनप्रौढदावाग्निलीलम्.
अभी डॉक्टर विजय भाटकर is presently the chairman of Board of Governors of Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi, chairman of ETH Research Lab, founder, chancellor and chief mentor of Multiversity, chancellor of DY Patil University and national president of Vigyan Bharati. मैं इन्हीं पंक्तियों के साथ आपको आमंत्रित करना चाहूँगा सर कि aspirations with perspirations do create a winning combination, provided you are having the conviction first, and that much conviction, that great conviction is with Dr. Vijay Bhatkar. Hats off to you, sir. Please come on the dais and deliver your few words on this occasion.
आदरणीय मुख्यमंत्री जी, हमारे तत्वदर्शी मार्गदर्शक आदरणीय सुरेश सोनी जी, जो आज इस महान व्यासपीठ से हमें मार्गदर्शन करने जा रहे हैं, कि मार्गदर्शन की हम उत्कंठा से इंतजार कर रहे हैं। आदरणीय जयंत माल्या जी, हमारे मित्र और मार्गदर्शक श्री कैलाश विजयवर्गीय जी, महेंद्र जी, आदरणीय व्यासपीठ, I am so glad today. I am very, very pleased, very joyful. Only tears are not coming out from my eyes. But Soni ji, Vasu ji, I think this Congress, this valedictory function of this Congress, which has celebrated Ayurveda here, fulfills the aspirations of its founders. We wanted to see, is there a Swadeshi science which can show a new direction for our nation and even for the world. In the inaugural function, we said that we have one objective of this Congress in the years to come, and that objective is to make Ayurveda, and that includes yoga, as you said, Honorable Chief Minister, the mainstream healthcare system of India. Can we make it? Will it happen in my own lifetime? In your own lifetime? And certainly before our country, our nation celebrates our centenary of our freedom. For this Congress, there was an intermediate goal. And that intermediate goal was, can we first enrich our public health system? This was the theme for this Congress. And we have amply demonstrated this, I think. When we, yesterday, I think when this Congress was inaugurated, sir, you had announced that there will be free public health checkup system through our clinics, Ayurveda clinics. And then what was accomplished here was eye-opener for everybody. It was an innovation in many ways. And thanks that we have really demonstrated that if you have to really bring up the public health system of 123 crore people of India, most of whom, ours is a great rich country, but it's a rich country where poor people stay. For the poor of India, then we have to innovate something new. In this Congress, we have demonstrated that it can be done. Friends, I am extremely happy about this. Science is not meant for the just universities. For the research centers, we require great universities, no doubt. Research universities we require great research. But that research has to be brought to the ground level. For Antyodaya, for the last person who really requires that. And this was demonstrated in this Congress. This Congress, to me, is fulfillment of another dream. If we have a mission, and that mission is Mission India, Mission Ayurveda, and how state government led by its dynamic chief minister, the central government led by Ayush, the industry that has contributed to the success of this expo, the researchers, the educationists, the students, the healers, how all can converge to one goal. And if that one goal is there and we cooperate, we team up, we network, and then the goal can be accomplished, was demonstrated in this Congress. We want that kind of vision. We want that kind of commitment. Many of the people here, I know, many of the organizers and my own colleagues, I can't take all the names, led by Jay Kumar ji, toiled day and night for last 1 year, and particularly last month. In this fortnight, many people have not slept, and this Congress was made successful according to me. I have attended many international conferences. I have organized many international conferences in India. I have seen many national congresses. I have seen Indian Science Congress. But I think what has been accomplished in this Congress exceeds that standard. That is, for me, is a great success, sir. And our professors, our researchers, our great people who have come here from 30 countries are the testimony to this. And unless they say it from their direct experience, we will not believe it. सर, आदरणीय सोनी जी, मुख्यमंत्री जी, मुझे याद आ रही है एक बात स्वामी विवेकानंद जी की, जिनकी अब we are celebrating 150 years from 12th January. Whole nation will be engaged in that task. And Swami Vivekananda ji arrived in US in somewhere in July 1893 to participate in the first World Parliament of Religion in Chicago via China and Canada. But when he discovered that he cannot participate, all the way he has come, but he cannot participate in that parliament because he doesn't have credentials from an authentic organization to represent India, to represent Sanatan Dharma, or to represent Hinduism. But he was not disappointed. One of his disciples, lady disciple, he traveled to Harvard for a different reason, and she introduced him to Professor John Wright, great professor of philosophy of Harvard University. And when that lady disciple asked that Swami Vivekananda requires a credential from a university like you, from a person like you, Professor Wright described, because he had heard a lecture, first time listened to his lecture in Harvard, which he had organized. He said, does sun requires a credential to shine in the sky? He said the knowledge of this man in philosophy, in religion, is equivalent to the knowledge of all American professors together. And when that credential was given, Professor Swami Vivekananda got a chance to speak in the World Parliament of Religion. Rest is history, 8 minutes given to him. 20th speaker. I think Ayurveda will become a mainstream system in India. Even today, generally the trend is like that, what we see in the past. When the international community, when USA, when Germany, when Europe, they will recognize this system as one of the mainstream systems of those countries. I remember when Param supercomputer was developed, sir, it was developed in 2 years by our young engineers. And I announced that now this is a supercomputer. Nobody believed. My own professors did not believe. Oh, this is a supercomputer. How can we make a supercomputer? Which can be only made by the US and Japan at that time. Then I decided, unless this supercomputer is taken to Europe or USA, and unless the experts there recognize this as a supercomputer, India would not believe this. And that's what I did. I took it to Zurich. It was demonstrated there. It was benchmarked there. And when the conference, Euro conference, declared that India has developed a supercomputer, then only India recognized this as a supercomputer. Friends, this should not happen after 65 years of independence. And I have confidence this will not happen. We are speaking from Bhopal. Honorable Chief Minister is here. Let us try. Let us at least try to make Ayurveda enriched as a public health system, at least of one of the leading states of India. And it can be done. Madhya Pradesh has done it. We would not have been able to organize such a conference. Or Bharatiya Vigyan Sammelan, Vijay Varghese ji is here, without the help of the government, the leadership of government, vision of the Chief Minister at that time. We should not be told that Ayurveda is a great system by United States. We should prove it here on our own soil now. Now India is one of the great leading. I remember in Pune, sir, 21 senators from United States had come. One after another in education declared that United States recognizes, senators are saying this, that India will go ahead of United States in next 3 decades. Whether you believe or not, we believe it. Friends, this should not happen to us again. Let us try it. My request is that I'm sure our Honorable Chief Minister, or Honorable Minister of Ayush, Minister of Science and Technology, Minister of Environment and Forest are all here. Let us try it. इस संदर्भ में मुझे याद आता है, महात्मा गांधी जी ने जब संकल्प किया था कि दांडी यात्रा करेंगे, नमक का सत्याग्रह होगा, और साबरमती से दांडी तक यात्रा शुरू हुई, तो मोतीलाल जी ने उन्हें लिखा था, क्या होगा इस यात्रा से, क्या होगा इस यात्रा से, इतनी बड़ी हुकूमत अंग्रेजी हुकूमत है, क्या होगा। और महात्मा जी ने सिर्फ एक पत्र लिखा था, एक लाइन लिखी थी, एक पंक्ति लिखी थी मोतीलाल जी को, करके देखो। मुझे कहना है, मुझे आह्वान करना है, हम करके देखें, एक बार देखें तो सही, देखें तो सही। हम मानने को तैयार नहीं कि आयुर्वेदा क्या सिस्टम है, इट इज प्रूवन और नॉट, हाउ कैन इट स्टैंड बिफोर द मॉडर्न सिस्टम वगैरह वगैरह। I am a student of science, I can tell. I am a researcher of science. I have seen the advances in science and medical system, in electronics, computers, supercomputers, medical technologies. But I consider myself fortunate. I am greatly blessed. I think I have done some punyas that I was born in India. I was born in India. I got exposure. After studying science, I was also leaned to Western systems, and I get admiration of the progress of science in Western Europe and then US and Japan. I'm a great admirer of that. All scientists of the world. But after studying all that, I feel really what a profound knowledge system was developed in this country. Vedas, Vedangas, Upavedas, Darshanas, all the commentaries on that. And people are studying that now all over the world. You will see the science, Soniji will admire this, the convergence of science and religion and science and spirituality will occur on the Western soil, and then we'll recognize. People are talking that this convergence will lead to new knowledge system. Ayurveda is one of that knowledge systems, friends. It is self-evident. Of course, we'll prove it through modern science also. तो मुझे एक ही आह्वान करना है. We can organize this Congress like any international convention. We can demonstrate it. We can bring to the people. Let us make it available to the at the state level for 7 crore people, for 6 and 7 crore people of the country, and the entire India. It will be a shining example. Madhya Pradesh, the heart of India, will be shining example. And when heart does it, the whole body does it. I am hopeful that before I die means we never die, we don't believe that we die. I would like to see Ayurveda as a mainstream system of the country. And this will happen, the time will make it happen. India will be the great Guru, Jagat Guru of the world, and India will make it happen. And this will be told to us none by our friends from 30 countries who have come here. And they will tell us like that, and we will do it. But before that happens, let Madhya Pradesh do it. Let us learn from our own experiences. Let us show that vision ourselves for the first time. Thank you very much.